All right, hi, Mark Warnke here with PackGoats.com. I want to talk to you about something that continues to concern me. I pay attention to the community of pack goat folks, and I can't tell you how many times I've heard in the last year of dogs being goats being really injured heavily or killed by dogs. Domestic dogs are a real legitimate threat to your pack goat, and when you're walking on trails, when they're little or medium sized, or even the big goats being run off, it's a real deal. So I've really spent a lot of time, even though I've only had one occurrence where a dog attacked a goat and it was a smaller dog and I was able to pull him off. It really gave me an idea of kind of what it was going to be like and what I might be facing if a really seriously dangerous dog was attacking one of my goats. There's really only, I think, about three solutions. Everybody, kind of goes to that tough guy thing and says, well, I pack heat, and well, me too. But if I'm on a hiking trail close to town or otherwise, and that dog owner's right there, and believe me, I think I have the right to shoot their dog if it's attacking my goat. But now we're talking, I might shoot my goat, I might shoot the dog, I might shoot them. That's a pretty big aggressive thing to do. There might be other steps. So do I think you should pack heat? I do. Do I think that would be my first go-to? No. The other thing that people have talked about is that dog dazer, and I've played around with them, and they work, but just not always. And I haven't tested them in an attack scenario, but they don't even work on some dogs when they're mildly excited. That's when it seems to work less. So in an attack scenario, I can't imagine that dazer doing the trick, but I could be wrong. But here's what I know I'm not wrong about. What I'm not wrong about is a big, heavy stick cracked over the top of their head is going to be something that could potentially stop that. Now, I already carry a walking stick with me, and I use it as a training tool with the goats. This is the thing I kind of stick in their face and, get them to go back when they try to go around. It's just a good thing to have along. I like a big stick because it lets me use it both this way when I'm on real steep inclines, this way when I'm just walking. There's lots of different things that I can do with a long stick, including take it and crack a dog over the head with it. So what I would say is what I decided to go with is this model. And what this was a closet dowel. So this is an oak closet rod. It's 6 feet long, and the reason I went with this is because it's big, heavy hardwood. And I was surprised. It's not real heavy like it bugs me to hike with it heavy, but it's heavy enough and hard enough to where if I seriously came down on the top of a dog's head with this full force of this, I think I'd have a chance of bashing in the top of their skull. At minimum, get them to let go of my goat. So I personally feel when given the choices of really, and I forgot to include a fourth option, which is mace or bear spray, which I think is a great option as well. But I know if I was grabbing fast and I always had it with me, I could become pretty skilled with this. So I don't think this is the end all or the catch all. I pack heat. I also usually carry bear spray in the backcountry, but I don't carry it on the dog trails. And I always have a walking stick, and now it's one of these. So I don't think this is the end all catch all, but I think it's a good thing to keep in mind for you that you might do as well. And I've been playing around, just so you know, I made these walking sticks with an angle grinder. So just used a big disc on it, and you can see these are just burned in. I went in circles, and I made this part my hand holding part that's nice, and they're pretty cool looking actually, and these are 17 bucks at Home Depot when you buy just the dowel. So I don't know, something to kind of think about. I hope that's helpful. Mark Warnke, PackGoats.com.